strokes in your home with home loans from Bank of Baroda.
Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
New India Assurance Yuva Bharat Health Policy. Covers ages 18 to 45 at an attractive premium rate. Choose from base, gold or platinum. Sum insured up to 1 crore rupees. No pre-medical checkup. Installment facility available. Secure your family's future today.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया.
We all make the crowd, no rules, no seats. And play, young, free, alive. Weekend every day, weekend every day. Feel the freedom.
Kimaya, mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! सेलो है ना? Get Diwali ready with Cello.
The defiance and the daredevilry of the Ahmedabad defenders was on the menu on this Saturday evening. They were trailing by 2 sets and then their belief came to the fore. The Ahmedabad defenders win in 5. The Delhi Toofans have been stunned because this was a Toofani comeback from Muthuswamy Appavu's men. Shanti John, Angamuthu, Muthuswamy Appavu, Abhinav, all of them rallying around each other and giving their fans such scenes to celebrate. 3 consecutive 5-set results. That's what we promised you at the RR Kabil Prime Volleyball League Season 4. What an incredible Saturday evening we've had. Ahmedabad off the mark in Season 4. Carla Borger and Louis Lett alongside. Louis, 2 men that we all loved, 2 men that we all talked about, once again did what they often do. Shanti John, Angamuthu, absolute superstars.
They were, weren't they? For almost different reasons. They needed, after the first 2 sets, the defenders just needed something, an injection. And I think it was great from the coach to bring in Shanti John because they'll know what Shanti John does to this team. They love him. There's a connection between Muthu and Angamuthu, and bringing him on, it's like bringing their brother on because they've been together for so long. And I thought that brought the best not only out of Angamuthu, but everybody else as well. And you think about the whole team just got the lift that they needed with Shanti John coming in. And we're having a look at Angamuthu here at some of his best swings. But he didn't have them for the first 3 sets. There were too many errors. The ball wasn't in the right spot. But when it got cooking, he found his rhythm. And he was so vital for that victory.
There's some element, some magic element, some secret sauce that was missing, and then in comes Shanti John, and the complexion of the team, the vibe, the energy completely changed as soon as he came on court, Shanti John.
Yeah, absolutely. It completely changed the game throughout, and you said that the body language from Delhi completely dropped in that third set. 4th and 5th set, especially.
Also, yes.
5th especially, but it almost was role reversal because Ahmedabad was struggling at the start as well.
Yeah, same in Delhi. They had no confidence at all in service anymore. They lost totally their grip. Easy serves, floats, like not even 2 meters in and out. It was 10 meters. So I think they struggled with their nerves.
Yeah, and I think overall, both teams missing float serves, standing on the floor, isn't going to cut it throughout this competition. But as we have a look here at Shanti John, he's showing that he can play on the right side, the left side, no matter what, and still put the ball away. And overall, that was a big game-changing moment as we have a look at the angle man on the right side again. So some of the same shots, but I'm happy to talk about that man all day long because, I mean, last season I thought he was in and out. The first season I came, I was just so impressed with him when they won the league. And I just hope, because I think he's one of the nicest blokes on the planet, I just hope that he's at the top of his game the whole way.
Just wonder though what feeling, the emotion that Delhi Toofans will go back to the hotel with. They'll be left scratching their heads wondering what happened because Churio was on fire, and you loved seeing those powerful slaps from Churio from the right side. Churio?
Yes, yeah, Churio, amazing player. I had never seen him before, and how athletic he is, like how he can jump, and it's a great player, and it's really nice to see him live.
Well, we've seen a terrific start to your Saturday evening, but there's more coming. Don't you go anywhere, because we've got the Blackhawks Hyderabad, who went off the mark by beating the Calicut Heroes in their opening game. Today, they play their second game against Mumbai Meteors, who opened their campaign. Live action coming up from the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium, Hyderabad, on the other side of this break on Sony and on YouTube. Stay tuned.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
Will I get a free hotel stay at Honolulu with this card?
No.
Will I get free hotel stay in Honolulu with this card?
It's a Scape
Go branded credit card.
Turn daily spends into free hotel stays. Scape.
NTPC, celebrating 50 years of powering infinite possibilities.
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया, अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले।
मतलब?
देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे, वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू। अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
Sometimes believing in yourself is a masterstroke. Sometimes in someone else. When it comes to your dream car, keep playing masterstrokes with car loans from Bank of Baroda.
Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
What's coming up? This is what it is. It's biryani versus Bollywood, if you like. No, it's the Blackhawk Hyderabad versus the Mumbai Meteors, who opened their campaign. Remember, the Hawks were on fire against the Calicut Heroes on the opening night of Season 4 of the RR Kabin Prime Volleyball League. Season 4. It's a league which has redefined the rules. We'll try and remind you of it. These are the RR Kabin Prime Volleyball League rules for you. Remember, all matches of 5 sets each, and this is what the rules are, and they make this format unique. League stage followed by the knockouts, as it happens in a lot of leagues, but 7 league games followed by the knockouts, where you have the semi-finals. Each match will be played in a best of 5 sets format. The first team to win 3 sets wins the match. All sets in the league stage will be of 15 points each. What about the point scoring? If you win 3-0, 3-1, you go home with 3 points. However, if you win 3-2, and that's something we've seen in the last 3 games, the losing team also does not go home empty-handed. They go back with 1 point, and the winning team gets 2. If at the end of the league stage, teams are tied on points, they look at the positions. They will be decided by the number of matches won, and then the set difference followed by the points difference. Now, we have to talk about the Blackhawks Hyderabad. Remember, they're playing at home, and they were quite a force because they stunned the defending champions, the Calicut Heroes, into silence. And that win was created by 2 young men. First, Sahil.
Yeah, Sahil, I think he took advantage because last year Guru was injured. And Guru was that Season 2 guy, wasn't he? He blew everybody away, but last year he wasn't playing. Sahil came in last year and he got some really good reps. And I think what we're seeing is sort of them reaping the rewards of those reps the other evening. He scored 9 points, and he scored on the left, he scored on the right, he made his blocks. But then they could even sub him off for Guru because they've got 2 setters, and that means they keep 3 hitters on the front court more often than not. We saw it with the Bengaluru Torpedoes a couple of years ago, making sure that they have always 3 hitters on the front court. Sahil was an absolute blockbuster hit the other night, and for me, he was the MVP out there alongside Paolo Lemunier, but also you had Guru.
Yep, Guru, since you mentioned him, he is someone who's talked about on every volleyball show every time the Blackhawks play. He missed out last season because of an injury, but he made amends. And if this is what he's going to do after coming off the bench, watch out, world. He is special, isn't he, Guru?
He certainly is. I mean, he was special on the first day, but that's the first time you've seen him. He come off the bench and he was flying, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was totally fine. He was back in the game, and it's really lovely to see him playing that well.
Yeah, he came off the bench, and just looking at the angles that he can reach, not many players can get this high and hit these many angles.
Yeah, impressive. Like, I don't see so many players hitting that angle. Watch this again and again. So it's a great player, and I'm really looking forward to see him on court.
And whoever plays against Hyderabad, they have to make sure that they look after that right side of court this evening. Sahil and Guru, that's where the threat is. But on the left, you still have Nias, who I thought was very good, especially when I remembered that he was brought for 1 lakh. What a bargain.
Well, after that day one, the Mumbai Meteors certainly would have spent a lot of time planning their tactics, their strategies, their plays for the likes of Guru and Sahil and the rest of them. The Hawks are looking like a resurgent lot, but their opponents, who opened their camp in the Mumbai Meteors, are ready with their captain Amit Gulia leading the charge.
काफ़ी बेटर टीम है इस साल हमारी, जैसे 2 प्लेयर हमारे नॉर्वे से भी आए हैं, 4 से 5 प्लेयर अंडर 20 हैं जो कि किसी टीम के अंदर नहीं है। सीनियर प्लेयर्स जैसे कार्तिक हैं और शुभम है, विपुल है और मिडल ब्लॉकर्स भी हमारे पास न्यू हैं, तो एज ए पैक काफ़ी अच्छा टीम है। तो मेरे लिए सबसे खुशी की बात होगी अगर मेरी कैप्टनसी में टीम जीतती है तो पहला मैच काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है और वो टीम ऑलरेडी 1 मैच खेल चुकी है और जीती भी है, तो हमारे लिए वो एक थोड़ा एडवांटेज रहेगा कि हमें पता है कि कौन प्लेयर किस तरीके से खेल रहा है। मोस्टली जो इंडियन प्लेयर्स हैं उनको तो हमने ऑलरेडी देखा हुआ है पहले। हम चाहते हैं कि हमारी टीम की जो शुरुआत हो वो अच्छी हो, जीत के साथ हो।
Bring it on, says Amit Gulia, the captain of the Mumbai Meteors. This is the squad that he's leading. There is a fair bit of talent. We don't see any box office stars, but there is a lot of talent there. And the 2 names that stand out are, of course, Amit Gulia, the captain himself, and Shubham Chaudhary.
Yeah, Amit was just talking about, he scored last year 10 points against Hyderabad, so really looking forward to see him now. Sapam, he brings the consistency, so if he really brings the consistency on court, he's a real threat, and I think this is something we should watch out. This is one of the keys. And one thing I want to mention, Matt Wessel, the coach. I had the time to speak to him, and he wants to bring a new system in this team, within this team. So he's from the Netherlands, so he's a newbie and also a new team.
Yep. Also the 2 Norwegians who are a part of the squad, and they will bring in their own flavour as well, Louis.
They certainly will. I mean, we haven't had any Norwegians in this league, and it hasn't got the best record of having a high league in Norway. But if they've signed the top players, which I think they have, from Norway, they're going to be trouble in this league. Loftusness looks like a big character as well, somebody who'll be that glue guy. And also Peter Osvik, he went to Top Volley Norway, and that school has created some of the best athletes in the world in volleyball. Beach volleyball, Anders Mol, Christian saw him, gold medalist, best team ever, went to the same school as Osvik.
Wow, what revs up the action is not just the players, but the innovations as well that all of you have loved. One of them, in fact 2 of them, there they are then, the Scapia super point. Each team can call for a super point once every set, and it does get KB excited. A super point can only be taken before a team has reached the 12-point mark. And if a team calling the super point wins it, they get 2 points. If not, their opponent gets 2 points. What about the Bank of Baroda super serve? That's something the fans love. A serve that's worth 2 points. A serve that has not been touched by any opposition player. And if a super serve is scored on a super point, we'll get 2 points, and the super point can be used again. That does sound confusing, but it isn't. What's simple is their predictions. Mumbai or Hyderabad? Louis, quickly.
Hyderabad, but just because I think they've got the benefit of having played already.
For you?
Same.
I'm the only guy who's going to go for Mumbai. Slight bias of a Mumbai boy coming through. That's what's coming up then. The Blackhawks Hyderabad versus the Mumbai Meteors. That's match number 5. Live action coming up on the other side of the break on Sony and on YouTube. Stay tuned.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
NTPC, celebrating 50 years of powering infinite possibilities.
Go branded credit card. Free dining and shopping at airports. Escape here.
We all met the crowd. No rules, no seat. Young, free, alive. Weekend every day. Weekend every day. Feel the freedom.
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया, अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले।
मतलब
देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे, वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू। अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
पापा मैं जीनियस हूँ। अब हमें सर्दी में जमना नहीं पड़ेगा। मैं हम सबको उड़ा सकता हूँ।
बिना पंखे मुश्किल होगा।
एग्जैक्टली, इसीलिए मेरे पास है रेड बुल। ये हमें देगा विंग्स। बस इसे पीना है।
और कैसे?
अरे कम ऑन पापा, पी लो ऐसे। ये क्या हुआ?
-40 डिग्री है यार। तुम्हें लगा हम यहाँ मस्ती करने खड़े हैं? रेड बुल गिव्स यू विंग्स, लेकिन सिर्फ इसे पीने पर।
Very warm welcome once again to the RR Kabul Prime Volleyball League powered by Scapia. This is Super Saturday and the second of a fantastic double-header day. Hyderabad Blackhawks taking on the Mumbai Meteors in match number 5. Coming to you live from the GMC Balayogi Indoor Stadium, Hyderabad.
And now it is time for the second match on this doubleheader day. A team that is making their debut in season 4. The first match for the Mumbai Meteors. Let's welcome them.
Ever since their inception in 2023, Mumbai Meteors have always proved to be a force to reckon with, and not least their inspirational captain, Amit Gulia. Decorated player Amit Gulia has been one of the leading lights of Indian volleyball in the last few years. Was a part of an Indian team which put in a creditable showing at the Asian Games last year in Hangzhou, and he'll be eager to muster all the strength that he has at his disposal. With the likes of Vipul Kumar, Shubham Chaudhary and 2 Norwegian internationals, Matthias and Peters, they will be a confident lot.
What an incredible start this team had in season 4. Season 4, a win right on day 1 against the Calicut Heroes. Let's welcome the hosts once again, the Hyderabad Blackhawks.
The Hyderabad Blackhawks got off to a rollicking start the other night, taking down the defending champions, Calicut Heroes, buoyed by a new captain, a new complement of players. The Blackhawks know that they have the task cut out, but they do know that they have the wherewithal for it. Paulo Lamonier is as good a captain as they get. The return of Guru Prashant will also promise to make Hyderabad Blackhawks a formidable, dangerous side. And along with the likes of Sahil Kumar, Deepu and Shibin and Niaz, who has really taken his place under the arc lights. It's a promising team. And Hyderabad Blackhawks will be looking to continue their winning streak, while the Mumbai Meteors will want to begin on the best note possible. And to delve into that in detail, I've got with me the company of Louis, who's fresh off a stint at the studio. A very good evening to you, Louis.
Oh, I'm so fresh. It's coming in here. Thank you very much, my friend, and fantastic job as always. There's a big game coming our way. The big games are coming thick and fast. Man van Wenzel there just making his first appearance. The Dutch head coach, who's come in here and just trying to implement some defensive systems. As we had a look earlier on at the toss, Hyderabad won the toss and they chose to serve. Paulo Lamonier, one of the real bright sparks of that opening day victory against the reigning champions, the Calicut Heroes. He really is a big personality and he will be leading the way here today. Niaz Salam won black and he was excellent on the outside. Victor Yamamoto, the other Brazilian overseas player for this Blackhawk side, very instrumental in that victory. Didn't get set too much of the ball though. Sahil starts on the right side. Shikhar Singh and John Joseph, who's back at Hyderabad, third season in a row, will start in the middle. Sahil, you think, will share that right side place with the brilliant Guru, who should come off the bench with a double substitution to stay on the front court and keep three hitters on the front for the Blackhawks. Certainly well loved as we have a look at Rajesh Kumar, his first season with the Blackhawks. Hyderabad with Zoran Kelicic last year, going for a foreign coach, but now opting to go back to an Indian head boss. Amit Dulia, somebody to keep an eye on, but then there's the Norwegian connection. Peter Ostvik and Matthias Loftinus, both from Norway, the two first Norwegians to play in this league. They'll both be enjoying themselves, that's for sure. Abhinav Salah will start, Lad Vasant as the setter, and Shubham Chowdhury as the right side. Couple of things for me. Is Lad Vasant going to handle the lead role as the setter this year, and can Shubham be as consistent as Mumbai need him to be? His top level is very, very good. He's won matches for Mumbai throughout the season, and he's going to have to, throughout last season, and he's going to have to be at it again here. Well, there is Matt Van Wezel. A big evening for him. First time coaching in India. First time in this spectacular league that's providing so many thrills and spills already in season 4. 3 of the 4 matches so far going to 5 sets. Is this one going to be another one that goes all the way to the wire? Hyderabad off the back of an opening evening victory against the Calicut Heroes, an under par Calicut Heroes, that is for sure. Ajit Singh, the first referee on the stand for this evening's matchup, and he will be ably assisted by the down ref, Nurjan Omrizak. Well, Louis Lett with you in the commentary box as usual, and next to me, the voice of Indian volleyball, Manish Batavia.
The voice of any sport is the players. We're only a side dish.
We certainly are. And with us as well, as always, German international beach volleyballer, someone who's won medals playing in India for Germany on the World Tour. As we are underway quickly, even without a countdown in this second game, with the serve that goes out the back. Another float serve. And it's a good start for Mumbai. This gentleman needs a big evening, I feel, if Mumbai are going to disrupt this rhythm created by Hyderabad on the opening night.
AG Ahmed Gulia, the captain of the Mumbai Meteors. Really high ball toss, control serve. Hyderabad in orange have been blocked. Yes, they have. The first show of might. Abhinav on the right side was good enough to block that spicy spike.
New India Assurance super block. Mumbai off to an absolute flyer. One thing we know with Van Wezel is he would have done his homework, and he would have done his homework in great detail. And shutting down the angle early on, Ahmed Gulia, who scored 30 points in 2 matches last season, somebody that they could really lean on in tough times. Hyderabad already looking to fire back, and they get the one off the top of the block. And they are off and running in their second match, and it's Nias now. One black, I think, is the best value for money that you could have here.
Absolute steal. And this is the moment when they can show what they're worth in reality. Forget about their auction price tag.
Yeah, he won't be 1 lakh next year if he plays well, will he?
Absolutely. Beautifully served. The block was there to recycle the ball. The lead row sets it. Not as well as he would have liked to. Chance now for Mumbai to kill it. Shubham! Was that deliberate?
That is a world-class swing from Shubham. And we talk about the ability to play big-time points and be consistent. To hit the line on the right side is tough, isn't it, Carla?
Yes, as a right-handed player, yes. He turned it really, really well, and I think it's a really good execution.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the block there whatsoever. The block was in the right place to pinch in that out-of-system play. It was just a high-level swing.
Great serve. Completely out of position. That third ball has to go across to the other side. A free ball for Mumbai. Will the net count? Yes, they will! Shubham shoots it like a champion.
Yeah, I mean, something we could learn very quickly is that Calicut Heroes performance could have been worse than what we thought it was. Because at the moment, Hyderabad are a bit stunned here. They can't find the rhythm. And remember, Hyderabad at times, for as much as Sahil and Guru did a great job, their defense wasn't quite there in the opening evening. And the touch wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Oh! Woo! Yes!
It's the perfect start for the Mumbai Meteors. 6-1 up in the opening game. Ahmedabad already with a kill. Hey, put a Bank of Baroda super serve on that tally for the young man as well.
That's how you set the tone in a game, in a tournament. Opening game, first set, that's what we want to show. It's not just what it does to the scorecard, it's what the other 8 teams think of you. It's how they look at you, that'll change.
Yeah, and the message, let's go through the Bank of Baroda super serve once more. Super serve is a serve that doesn't get a touch on the way down by any opposition player. That is worth 2 points. And that is why it's such a special wrinkle to this sport and this game in India. The super serve already proving its worth here in Series 4 of the Kabil, Prime Volleyball League, powered by Scapia. And whatever Matt Van Wezel was saying before this game, you would say he was saying things like, be aggressive, be dominant early, commit to your plays. I think he's had every prayer answered, hasn't he, Carla?
I mean, go out, have fun. First match, just go and play.
Welcome to India. What an absolute start for Mumbai. And Peter Osvik has just made a new India Assurance super block. My word, that man has got to be incredibly happy. There's a couple of things that really can work here. If you play early, you get the rhythm of being out there. That's a great thing. But if you don't play early, you get more chance to prepare against who you're playing against. So there's no data on the Mumbai Meteors yet for the opposition coach. But for Matt Van Wezel, there's quite a lot of data from that opening game that he can use tactically to try and sort of get on top early on.
data is on one hand good, but they also have to bring it on court. And I think the point here is just, it's a new team, they're new in the league, just go out and let's see what's happening, put all in and go.
All in and go, and they have done that. The Mumbai Meteors, it's your call. Technical timeout, and they are hammering Hyderabad by 8 points to 2.
Kimaya, mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Cello है ना? Get Diwali ready with cello.
We all met the crowd, no rules, no seat. Young, free, alive, weekend every day. Feel the freedom.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता, उछलता है, दौड़ता, कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया.
Hello then to our special guests, sitting nice and pretty and happy in that RR Kabul VIP box. At this point though, the Mumbai Meteors are on a roll. But that's how the Blackhawks can make a comeback. They will remind themselves what they did against the Calicut in that opening game. Shikhar Singh takes a big swipe and a great swing. Executes it to perfection for this RR Kabul super spike. Well done, young man.
Not a really easy start for Hyderabad.
What a response from the Norwegian in the front court there. As beautiful as the Norwegian fjords.
I mean, he's on time, isn't he? And this is, he's up early as the ball's in the setter's hands. He's up and he can see the block and he can go either way. This is a completely different game now for Hyderabad than what we saw in the opening evening against Calicut. They really are up against it, and we're going to see if they have the minerals to get over the line this time. Paolo's trying to work the middle back into the game. It's a fabulous set, and the middle blocker should really be aware of that from Paolo Lamunier, just to try and get the hands in front of that seam and work the middle. He always tries to set the middle when everyone's sleeping and not expecting it.
Well, Chubam, not sure what happened there. Was in two minds. They need a little bit of better coordination in the defense. 9-4, great start, and they wouldn't want to squander it away. Remember, things can change very quickly. You do have opportunities to swing. Oh, down the line, very close to that end line, but that's gone long. The red flag went up.
Yeah, Moto, we haven't. He wasn't one of the standout players against Calicut, was he? He was certainly one that held things together nicely. But I feel like they're going to need a little bit more from him if they're going to come back into this game. A sliding 5-to-5 serve, always difficult to pass that, and that's high off the hands. That's a little bit better. Hyderabad getting a bit more aggressive into this game. And after that opening evening start, you'd think their sort of management team and owners would fancy their chances of a very good season, but if they did get a little bit too comfortable or too confident after that first game, I'm sure they've been humbled out already in this second match.
5-point lead now for the Meteors from Mumbai. Great serve! Great serve!
Shikhar goes with the short ball, and that was a very important touch from Mumbai.
Very fun touch, and you can see it's a tactical serve. It's a good one, so it's not about speed, it's not about the power, it's just about being smart.
He saved a point there, the libero. If there was no touch, it could have been a two-pointer. So well done on making that effort, diving full strength, full length forward.
Yeah, and 10-6 reads very different than 10-7. I know it sounds very basic, but then if all of a sudden they side out now, it's 11-6, and they're comfortable.
Yes, Hyderabad had the last touch. Well done on taking evasive action. Now Mumbai are shocked at the referee's decision. Has to be Mumbai's point to me.
Crazy for me. I can't wait to see this again. Carla, what do you think?
I would say it's a clearly point for Mumbai Meteors.
Yeah, it's gone off the Mumbai player, off the hands. Let's
Review
have
taken
another
by
look. We go
team
to the video,
Mumbai.
and that is
No block touch.
the thing is here, and for this guy, we spoke about this earlier, Carla. Whatever happens, Matt Van Wezel has just had to use a review, so he's only got 2 more left for the set, so he's almost been punished for calling this.
Exactly, and that's it's very, very hard to see from the first referee. He's right behind the corner, so the second one has to help him on that. And as we see now here in the picture, yeah, it's a clearly a 10 touch. So for me, it's a clear point for Mumbai Meteors.
Yeah, so the point we're making is now they still only have 2 reviews. So it's great because they make the point, but it's not ideal because they lose a review going forwards on a point that was, to be fair, pretty straightforward.
Big bummer.
It's a big bummer. Well, regardless, I don't think Mumbai are going to complain. I don't think Hyderabad are going to complain. Not about that decision anyway. There's only been 1 team playing the volleyball in this opening set, and there's more service pressure incoming. That's a fantastic set. Paolo Lemunier has just set that ball 8 or 9 meters. And look, they absolutely love him here. Kamil, super spike. But that is all the setting. That is all Paolo Lemunier.
Big stretch from him over the whole court. And now he can score again.
Yeah, that opens up the one-on-one all day just because he's able to set that ball over the long distance perfectly.
Shubham has, great defensive move. That has to be the rally of the tournament so far. Shubham is claiming a touch of the block, and the point has been awarded to Mumbai. But what an incredible rally. A bit of football on the volleyball court. We have to see that again.
And surely, yes it is. Just like Nettingrick secures Enterprises, that backcourt was locked down tight. Unbelievable though, isn't it? Some of the players we get to see on a nightly basis here is just phenomenal.
5-point lead now, 3 away from winning the first set. Mumbai in their opening game of season 4. Ahmed Gulia, the captain, great swerving serve shot set. Not good enough. Mumbai now have a chance to kill it. Pipe attack has been blocked. Or not. It's all happened too quickly for me. Oh yes, of course it was a great block. A monster block.
Again, look where Lemunier is from the position from where he's setting to the middle. That's, I think we didn't see any of the setting until now.
Be that brave. Yeah, I agree. He's really trying to set the middle in situations where it's not expected and it's high risk, but he's that good a setter. Hydra bad for the first half of the set. Hydra good for the second half.
Will Mumbai meet your expectations, Louis? Lots of high balls there. Not a great set. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Sahil! Sails away with that spike. That is spicy from Sahil.
Could you imagine a world where the coach manages to get Sahil and Guru in the same side? It would be great. They play the same position, so one of them would have to pass, or they'd have to figure out a way of freeing one up. But I just feel that having somebody with Guru's aggression on the bench is also a bit of a waste, especially when you're 3 down at times. But they have a system. It worked in the first game, and it doesn't mean it's not going to work the whole way through the season.
Lead by 3 and 3 away from winning the first set. Great one by the setter. Shubham Chaudhary does the rest. Beautifully done. He completely flummoxed the defense with that back set.
He really did. Flummoxing his way from the reverse play again, the middle stretch. I would just like to see the blocker's hands, Carla, look a little bit quicker in there.
Yeah, but also, oh, here we go. Scapia super point. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah, well, it's now or never, really.
If Mumbai win this, they will have the first set in the bag. This point is worth 2. Do they? Yes, they do! A risk that did not pay off. And as a result, they win the first set. 15-9. The Mumbai Meteors have announced their arrival with a super show in the first set of their opening game. This KPS super point went Mumbai's way.
Yeah, what a way to finish it. They've absolutely dominated, really, from start to finish. Whatever the new coach has said has certainly worked out. They're aggressive and they're solid, and they deserve their 1-0 lead. Comfortable in the end, but Hyderabad got a little bit better towards the end of the first set. We'll see you back in just a moment.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Can I get a free croissant with this card? No? Can I get a free croissant with this card?
It's a Scapia. Co-branded credit card.
Free dining and shopping at airports. Scapia.
न्यू इंडिया एश्योरेंस महिला उद्यम बीमा खास महिला उद्यमियों के लिए 5 करोड़ तक सम इंश्योर्ड, लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट्स पर कवर, चोरी का कवर, पर्सनल एक्सीडेंट कवर, कर्मचारियों के लिए ऑप्शनल कवर और ऑप्शनल लायबिलिटी प्रोटेक्शन। बात जब व्यवसाय की आती हो तो सुरक्षा ही सफलता का आधार है।
Mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Get Diwali ready with Cello.
Sometimes chasing perfection is a masterstroke. Sometimes imperfection is you keep on playing master strokes in your home with home loans from Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
Fantastic start for the Mumbai Meteors. We hadn't seen them out on court until this evening. They're one of the last teams to play their opening game here in the RR Kabul Prime Volleyball League. Let's have a look at these stats. 3 blocks to 1 for the Mumbai Meteors. And the unforced errors, more from the Hyderabad Blackhawks. A great start to this game. Shubham, we spoke about him before, and I feel like he's had a really bright start to this game. Carla on that right side, Shubham Chaudhary, impressive right side again.
Really great start from Mumbai. Mumbai Meteors. But I would have a look on the Hyderabad. I think they came in the game now, so I think we can expect now a completely different start of the match.
Yeah, it's interesting because it took them a while. It looked like they were almost sort of like a deer in headlights for a moment, Hyderabad off the bat. And yeah, I think you're right. They're going to be a bit more comfortable coming into this. I think that man has a big part to play.
Again and again, Lamonier is one of the key setters, and he's in the team like so important, and he really is a good player.
Yeah, he's creative. He's having to play some defense there, so we'll see if that recovery set, so the other system set's good enough. It certainly is. Sahil is getting set a lot of the ball, and they've done their homework. Ramweza is saying that we're going to put 2 blockers on him a lot of the time and try and stop that on the right side. And so far, I feel, and I think I might have said this, it's a new India Assurance super block because it was super. They've done their homework. Let's take Sahil out the game and see what they have through position 4, because Yamamoto hasn't done so much scoring, the Brazilian, in the first 2 games, and Nias will see what he's got.
Well, Mumbai, with that block, have given Hyderabad something more to worry about. They have found a solution to trouble Sahil. That one went long, but that's okay. Hyderabad will now have to figure a way to activate someone else. You can't keep going to Sahil all the time.
Yeah, we keep talking about balance. And my question would be, is was that Calicut Heroes performance sort of making Hyderabad look really good on the first night? Sahil, we know that he's been very good, but now people have seen that Sahil's very good, so they're watching him and planning their game around taking him out. And now they need more on that left side.
Just inside, in that sweet spot, at the corner. They will take in Mumbai. There's some Norwegian magic. Lochnes.
Yeah, I've been impressed with the Norwegians. They've both really stepped up. And in indoor volleyball, the big leagues in the world will be the Poland, it will be Italy, Turkey. And Norway's not known for having a real high-level indoor league, but they have got some big boys there. And they've got some very good volleyballers.
That's good. That is very good from Sahil.
You like that one, KB, didn't you?
Wow! What a swing! What a swing!
He's up high. His arm, it's Kabil. Super spike. And Loftusness wants to go into the angle and take 6, so he leaves a bit of line. It's a good block, it's a good line, but Sahil again showing that he has the range to go with the arm to the line.
Float serve straight to Loftusness. Good set then for Shubham Chaudhary. Has been half-blocked. The ball has been recycled. In comes Sahil. Will get another point. Well, he's making it a habit, isn't he? Sahil, the perfect 10th man.
When you know you've got a good player on your hands, when you know that the opposition game plan is to stop them scoring, and they're still finding a way to score with 2 blockers up on them. It's a Norwegian double trouble blocking together, but Sahil was finding a way past 2 blockers.
This time goes down the line, straight at the libero. Loftusness. This time tries a soft touch, the deft touch, the electrical, delightful, delicious touch.
I like when you're talking like that. But we've seen a lot of variation from Loftusness, haven't we?
A sneaky play again, it's a second already. One deep in the corner, one short, so he's really effective with this one.
Yeah, he's going to make them play defense, and that's a smart move. Having watched them play Calicut the other evening, I also would make them play defense all the time.
Hyderabad lead by 1. This is the second set. Lamunia, the key man for Hyderabad. That's the key man for Mumbai, Shubham Chaudhary. I think that's the 4th service error for Mumbai. It's a virus that has infected both teams.
Yeah, I would suggest, though, that they're still playing offensive volleyball, because Hyderabad are very reliant at the moment on Sahil. I would like to see them score through some other areas very quickly. And I think the balance of play, even though Mumbai are 2 down, they're using different players, they're opening the net up a little bit more, and that will serve them well towards the back end of this set.
4 each now. Keep account of the service errors. We'll try and bring that up on the graphic as well. Just wondering. Yeah, 4 each as I said. There is a time to go big on the serve and there is a time to sort of add a bit of variety. And I'd love to pick David Lee's brains on service tactics, service strategy. What's your take, Louis? You've been a coach as well.
So, to put it in real layman's terms here, Sahil plays on the right. So I would serve on the left to stop him. I would serve an angle that I would serve a straight angle down the left to make them pass straight. And then I would stop them getting Sahil in the game that way. Something like this. So they have to go for another option. So it's good selling from the media. Yeah, but that's the game, isn't it? You set up some way, they do something else. But I would serve a bit tougher, a bit more of an inside angle.
My opinion, you should be the coach. Boy on court.
It's too stressful.
For now,
I like staying up here with you guys a bit more.
For now, admire what Shikhar has done. That's a top shot. Beautifully done. Uses his height to great effect.
And Guru's on, so now I would have done the opposite in that rotation. I would have served to the right side and stopped Guru on the left.
Service error number 5 from the Blackhawks Hyderabad. They continue to serve big, still lead by just 1 point.
Oh, it's too much for some people. Too much over there. It's a late night.
I don't think she was yawning.
It's a late night.
I don't think she was yawning.
She's got me and you in her headphones listening.
No, she was saying, oh my God.
Oh,
she wasn't yawning.
It's so much fun here.
Too cute. Too cute. Doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still thinking about the yawning, to be fair, so I'll have another look at this one now. Very interesting time. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those 1 in 50 plays where everything's a bit messed up, and all you have to do there, Carlo, is make them play, right? There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah, let them play.
This has got to go to position 4 because the first pass is off the net, and that allows 3 blockers to come in from Hyderabad. I feel like they're in front here, but they're not necessarily in control. Great defense. Who is that on the floor? Take a bow. Loftlessness is there again. Shubham!
Clean, clinical, cold-blooded from Shubham Chaudhary.
I wonder what Mr. Van Wessel's heart rate is out there, because he looks calm, but I can assure you that there's nothing calm about that. But Cyber or Corp, when defense matters most, Nettenrich is the guardian.
Shubham Chaudhary is pumped up. I think he's sort of establishing his credentials as the primary weapon of the Mumbai Meteors. And that's good to see. A great serve. How's that for some variety? Guru with 2 hands pushes it across for that third touch. Shubham Chaudhary will do the same as well. Still in play. Tactical volleyball. Then comes the slap. Still in play. The best rally of the game so far. Shubham will not spike it. Still in play. Who will have the last laugh? It will be Shubham Chaudhary! He is superstar Chaudhary. Waits for the moment and latches onto it like a leopard. I love that from Mumbai. That's a meteor from the Mumbai Meteors.
It's another Nettenrich super defense, and rightfully so. They earn themselves a free ball. Bosch, second phase, he puts it away. And this is the Shubham Chaudhary that we wanted to see. You know, we're talking about him in the pre-show. When he's hot, he's really, really hot out there. But we've seen him win matches before, but we haven't managed to see him take a team to the later stages of the competition.
Shubham gets a touch off the block. I picked. Of course he did. He went straight to Loftiness. He tried his best with that dive, not good enough. Then the moment Guru comes back on court, the Blackhawks Hyderabad look doubly effective. Time now for an Amul Cool technical timeout. Hyderabad have woken up. Stay tuned.
It's escaping. Your co-branded credit card.
Get 0 Forex markup. Scape here.
न्यू इंडिया एश्योरेंस महिला उद्यम बीमा खास महिला उद्यमियों के लिए 5 करोड़ तक सम इंश्योर्ड, लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट्स पर कवर, चोरी का कवर, पर्सनल एक्सीडेंट कवर, कर्मचारियों के लिए ऑप्शनल कवर और ऑप्शनल लायबिलिटी प्रोटेक्शन। बात जब व्यवसाय की आती हो तो सुरक्षा ही सफलता का आधार है।
Kimaya, mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! सेलो है ना? Get Diwali ready with Cello.
Well, let's have another look at the RR Kabir Super Spike. Just to the right-hand side of the Norwegian outside. It's a great game, this, but Carly, you just had a little thought, didn't you, during the break?
Yes, there's been a setter exchange. So Lamani was out for the last 6 points or 7 points, and now they're exchanging again. So it's amazing to see. It's a real weapon. They have 2 setters playing the same good game, and you didn't see any difference right now. So they're at a high level, having 2 setters, and it's a big threat for everybody.
We spoke about Guru, haven't we? And we've spoken about Sahil playing the same position. They also need 2 setters who can do it, because that's the reverse sub. Lamuni back in.
Well, from behind the 3-meter line, that little push that really troubled once again. Touch of the blocks. Gets Hyderabad another point. They lead by 2 now. After losing the first set, they certainly look like a more settled unit, Louis.
Yeah, I mean, they've got into rhythm, and Sahil's found his feet, hasn't he? Defensively, they look a little bit better now than we've seen in this tournament, but Sahil makes great decisions all the time. He's got 2 up because they know the ball's going to go through him a lot. So he goes, okay, I know there's 2 blockers. I'm just going to stay high and go off hands.
Shubham will do to Mumbai what Sahil will do, well, Shubham will do to Hyderabad. I'm losing it as well. Such is the quality of volleyball here, Louis. It's all happening too fast for me.
Yeah, it really is. This game and this sport just flies past. But it doesn't matter what side you're playing. Shubham's getting settled all the balls. So both setters are just they're setting the hot option the whole time. We're not seeing too much variation at the moment. It's just giving it to the big guys and let them swing. Passing on 2 there. That's incredibly smart. That's exactly what Yamamoto's coming to do. Free up the front court hitter by taking more passing space. But it's Mumbai Meteors that make the block, and they are back at 9-9. We're going to see what they have in the locker now. It's really well lined up from Loftusness. Gets his left hand on the outside shoulder of the hitter and just closes everything.
Too early to call for a Skapia super point, perhaps. Still even Stevens 9 each. Awkward looking set that. Why was he in such a hurry to connect to the ball? The setter there.
I think it was the first pass. But all of a sudden, Mumbai have taken the lead for the first time in a long time. And we're going to see if Hyderabad have any clutch in them this set. Yeah, it's too tight. So Lemunier's just pressed too much. So Shubham does a really good job, because that's not his marker. He's on the outside guy. He's on Sahil. But he knows that set's tight. So he just steps in to help with the middle blocker.
Well, the libero stepped in. Out of position, Hyderabad. They will set once again to Shubham, and he flushes it down. Shubham Chaudhary, very good with the cleanup act.
Every team needs their go-to person, and Shubham is definitely that go-to person for this team, Carla, isn't he, at the minute? Can dish him the ball anywhere.
3 hands up. Is there 3 block? Are they a single block? He doesn't care. He's always there and he's scoring.
Yeah, he really is, and it means that the timeout from Hyderabad, Mumbai. And we haven't seen much of Amit in this game. A lot of it's been about Shubham. But Hyderabad have struggled at certain times. We have a look at the NTPC criteria for MVP of the season. Selected by a panel of experts, the panel will select the 3 best players from each match and award the points accordingly. The table will be updated at the end of every match, and at the end of the season, an MVP will be named. The NTPC MVP of the season here at the RR Kabul Prime Volleyball League. What a start we've had. Loads of 5-setters. We've had the reigning champs get sunk 3-0 on the opening evening.
Quick question for you. What are Mumbai trying to teach the Calicut heroes? What's the message? What's the learning?
If you're aggressive and you're disciplined, then you can sink, like you can sink anyone in this league. And that's what you're seeing. You're also seeing patience from them, because this hasn't been the perfect set from the part, but they're still right there. I have to give some real credit to the coach, I think, because Carlo was saying about the systems earlier on, and it does look like they have systems and disciplines installed already within a month.
A month is really not much for a team to practice, to get communication. So I think he did a really great job, and as you can see, or from above, he's calm, like he knows what the team is doing, he's trusting them, and this is what they bring on court.
Passes in system to the outside.
Loftinus was half blocked. Where was he trying to hit that? Where was that going? They want to review it, claiming a touch of the block. Sahil there.
That's even just been... You know what he's trying to do? He's always looking for hands, because he knows he's got 2 blockers on him. So you can't hit the ball for space when you know you've got 2 blockers on you the whole time.
Hyderabad.
The question is, did he actually get his target? And if he did, whose fingers did he break?
That went flat and fast in a wild direction. We'll find out why that was the case.
Let's have a look on the fingers of Lofton. Yeah, I think he touched it. And from his reaction, he's already standing in reception. And I might have seen that when he talked to the team, he already showed that he's touched the ball. Yes, and as we just said, it's a successful review.
Big moment. It's another great set. Lavinia is trying to look for his big man in every occasion. And yeah, you can tell. Guilty face. Oh my days. Mumbai are coming out gutsy here.
These are signs of another 5-setter loading, ladies and gentlemen. Julia. Loftinus through the triple wall.
Well, that's worth 2. That was a gutsy move for the Scapia super point. Loftinus finds a way through the 3-man block. That's another smart swing. And you can see how gutted Paolo Lavinia is that they did not close the seam in the block. Anyway, if one Scapia super point wasn't enough for you, we're going to have another one.
Yeah, let's get another one.
Tell me who just did that.
So there's some things in life that I don't understand. Is under pressure, why change something? That toss wasn't as high as what we've seen previously in the serve. So he didn't have enough time to get sort of his feet to the ball and get through it. And that's a gift. Scapia super point, 1-1, 13-all. Let's do this all again, shall we?
Safer serve that. Nothing safe when that man is in action. Number 18, Shivam Chaudhary gives the Meteors a set point to capitalize on. Can they? Will they? We'll find out.
Great set to Shubham again. And now, after winning that point in attack, I'm really curious what kind of serve he's doing.
Much better serve. Can they seal the deal now? Triple block does the job! Denied! Come again another day, say the Mumbai Meteors. The Black Hawks Hyderabad on their home turf are being needled by a confident Mumbai Meteors side. They won the second set with this new India Assurance super block.
It's nice to see Hyderabad. They were still on court in the huddle together, talking to each other.
They certainly were, and they're going to need to come out firing again. They're 2-0 down going into the third set of another amazing game.
इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का फ्री टिकट मिलेगा? नो। इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का टिकट फ्री मिलेगा?
Co-branded credit card. Turn daily spends into free travel. Escape here.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabel, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
अरे ये क्या है?
It gives you wings.
Wings. अब रेंगने की जरूरत नहीं.
Try करके देखो.
या तो ये विंग्स वाली बात बेकार है, या फिर मैंने कोई गलती की होगी.
New India Assurance Motor Insurance, so you can enjoy a worry-free drive.
Sometimes believing in yourself is a masterstroke. Sometimes in someone else. When it comes to your dream car, keep playing masterstrokes with car loans from Bank of Baroda.
Bank of Baroda. Play the masterstroke.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabel, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
बढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया.
We young as a crowd, no rules, no season. And play, young free alive, weekend every day, feel the freedom.
Well, let's have a look at some statistics. After 2 sets, the Mumbai Meteors, that was a close second set, but they're looking pretty good out there. More successful spikes. Look at the block difference, 7-1. And also more unforced errors, but when you've got 6 more blocks in the opposition team, it means that your coach has probably done their homework.
If defense wins the tournaments, Mumbai look like they have the ingredients to trouble offensively strong sides going forward. Hyderabad came into this contest with their confidence sky high, having beaten the Calicut, the defending champions. But today, in the first 2 sets, the Mumbai Meteors have told the other 8 teams and the world that they are here with a title victory in their mind, and they mean business.
We also know in this league that anyone could beat anyone on their day, as there are a couple of important players in the game down there.
Well, there he is, the owner of the Mumbai Meteors, Samir Nigam. looking nice and relaxed, and why not, Louis?
Yeah, I mean, probably next door to him, Vishal Jason's still talking about the Torpedoes win last night as well. There'd have been no happier man than Vishal Jason seeing his boys come back and win in 5. Paolo Lemunier gets us going in set 3, one that Hyderabad desperately need to win. That's a great defense.
Well, they made amends for a very poor service reception, and that's how you turn despair into delight. And who's the man in focus? Shubham Chaudhary.
The man. Again, really good discipline from Amit there, just to make sure he plays defense in that situation. He takes a really good angle. Give those sharper angles away for free. Take those tighter angles to where the hitter's facing. And Shubham, I think the balance, we were saying about balance earlier on, but some of the work we've seen from the Norwegians is good. And that's how you run the middle, Carla Borger.
That's exactly how you run the middle.
Look at that, Lassit Malenga style spike, side on. He slapped it, did double J. John Joseph, take a look at that. Beautifully done. Sideways.
So good from Lemunier. He loves running the middle, doesn't he? Absolutely loves it. Whenever you don't expect it, he throws it in there.
This is a set where the Blackhawks Hyderabad have to be at their absolute best. I think they have now had half a dozen service errors, if my count is right. 6 service errors from the Blackhawks thus far. That's not worked. Very poor.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough, but for that man, he won't mind whatsoever. And how about that? Right on cue, Mumbai are putting in quite the performance here this evening. They're bullying Hyderabad from the baseline. Abhinav, again, just like we saw in the first set, goes back and serves a bank of Baroda. Super serve.
Guess who he's going to hear from soon enough. David Lee. He could be on David Lee's wish list if he can serve like that.
Lee ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hammer the serve.
How about one more? He backs himself! Gets it! There was no touch by any opponent, and therefore 2 more points will be added. Back-to-back Bank of Baroda super serves.
Let's have a look. I think there was a touch. Just. Oh, that's 1.5 points, surely. Can you give half points out?
Not on the scoreboard.
I would say that could be more luck than judgment for Hyderabad there. They might just get away with it. Could you imagine if they win by 1 point in the back end of this set? It would all come down to that one. And there you have it. Carla, how do you deal? You face some of the best jump serves in the world. What's going through your head when you're receiving somebody serving like that? Oh, sorry, just quickly, before we go to that, the Emerging Player Awards by Amil Kaul. Players have to be 25 years or below to be in contention for the award, and only players that are uncapped for India will be considered as well. So if you're under 25 and you've never played for India, wherever you're watching from, you are eligible to win the Amil Kaul Emerging Player Award.
Sahil comes to mind as one of the contenders, still early days.
Yeah, I need to find out who's not played for India because he's certainly up there. So Carla, you're passing the ball now. What are you thinking about?
Put it up. Just put your whole body in and just put the ball up.
And that's what they did, but that set isn't there this time. And the block discipline tonight. That man there, Osvik, we haven't spoken about him so much. He's had a really good game, and I think the 2 Norwegians bring the calmness to this team. It's a new India assurance super block.
Well, Sahil denied by that Norwegian special wall. Ostwick and Loftus. 5-point lead now in this third set after pocketing 2 sets, the Mumbai Meteors. They've come into season 4 with some Norwegian flavor. That's worked well for them. Yet another super serve. A Bank of Baroda super serve. The Mumbai Meteors are running away with this opening game of their campaign.
Is that Setu in disguise? Did they go and get Setu? put him in a Mumbai shirt and let him leash. And who called technical timeout? We'll let you figure that one out from home.
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया, अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले।
मतलब?
देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे, वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू। अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर।
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
We all met the crowd. No rules, no seat. Young, free, alive. Weekend every day. Weekend every day. Feel the freedom.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया।
A service onslaught from Ahmedabad. The Bank of Baroda super serve, and the reception are really struggling here.
It's very difficult to find solutions. I was thinking, whatever, just get your body behind and don't get this super service. Try to touch the ball.
Confusion, confusion. Both teams out of position. But the Norwegian right on the money there. Strange rally.
Yeah, Hyderabad just looked confused. You said it. And the Muniz probably just in that moment, he's trying to pull off something a little bit too high risk because he's trying to lose the middle blocker. His philosophy is that. Van Wezel is having the debut of his life out here.
8-point lead now. A mountain to climb for the Blackhawks in their second game. Oh, great serve! That is an absolute rocket from Abhinav Salar. Wow!
I can't remember a run of serves like this. I can't remember a team being 10-1 down in this league. For as good as Hyderabad's first win was, this is the opposite now.
And as a receiver, it's so hard. One is taking to the right side, the other one to the left side. He's using his wrist and he doesn't touch it well. So it's like UFO coming right to your face. It's really hard to get this one up.
And he continues to serve big, putting pressure on the reception. Mumbai now have a chance to kill it. The Norwegian versus three blockers, and he somehow managed to eke out the point. Everything that Mumbai are touching is turning into gold.
What a magician. He's the one of the most experienced one in the team. Loftuson's
Review taken by Team Hyderabad.
Interesting.
Ball, no touch.
What happened there?
Well, there's a review which is basically saying that the ball did not touch the hands of the block. And I'm not buying that for a second.
Were they asking if the ball landed inside? Was it in-out review that they wanted?
I think they're looking to see if there was a touch off the block or whether it was the net.
No, that's an in or out. I think I'd like to see where the ball landed.
Well, they're looking for a touch first.
Well, the last touch was Hyderabad, certainly.
Well, just there. It's one of those things that surely it's just to try and slow the game down a little bit, because
I think Hyderabad had the last touch.
Yeah, they certainly
Where did the ball land? That's what I want to see.
I think it's way out. I would say this is more of a sort of ploy to slow things down.
Yeah, review is unsuccessful. This is a tactical way of trying anyhow to get the break from Mumbai Meteors.
Ahmedabad. This service run is one of the best we've ever seen in this league.
The most one-sided set so far in season 4 of the RR Kabil Prime Volleyball League, powered by Scapia. That one went long. That's a rarity, but you'll take it. You'll back yourself to do that.
And that's exactly what that review was meant to do. So the review was meant to slow down the rhythm of Ahmedabad and bring in an error eventually from him. So I think that's a real good ploy. It's bending the rules slightly, but when you're 10-1 down, I would also be trying to bend the rules to try and get my team back into it.
Well, that point perhaps describes what the Blackhawks Hyderabad have done on court today. Very, very messy, completely out of position, out of sorts. Take a look at that. Such a mess.
Yeah, and what I like about this from Osvik is, even though the connection's not great, he tries to turn it. And if you turn it late, you always have a chance against the blocker. But Mumbai, there's nothing that Hyderabad can do. If it's not Abhinam, it's Shubham going back, and these serves are easier to hit when the pressure's off. But my word, Carla, I wouldn't want to be receiving that.
They're really great serves since 12 points. And here's almost another one. I mean, there's just no way to get out of this situation right now for Hyderabad. And I don't even have the feeling that they play really poor or that anything's like completely out of order. But, you know, it's like just a big, big run of Mumbai Meteors, and they're doing it super well, taking the moments.
Mumbai just need to stay calm. Wow. And they will do this. They will do this. They have enough of a lead now. They have 11.
I would love to see that serve again, because it was the easiest serve that Loftus is going to receive all day, and they can bring the middle in no problem from there. And the Norwegian duo have been great, but they've got to put more pressure on the serve.
I love to see all the dunks we just saw before.
Okay, coming right up. 11 match points. 11 match points now.
Mumbai are calling a super point just for the fun of it.
They can't.
They can't, hang on, it's just the graphics telling us it was Mumbai super point.
Loftus serves it. Is this the moment? Not yet. Wait for a bit. Hyderabad believe they can still make a comeback. It isn't over till it's officially over. They have 9 more match points.
Did anyone see Guru's face there? Guru doesn't believe they can make a comeback. Escape is super point. And Guru's celebration was, let's just say, very subdued. Is that one, or is that two? Better from Hyderabad. I think there was a touch on the way down. I think it's only going to be one, but Rajneesh certainly bringing a little bit more of aggressive intent. A big wide open arm swing, and there was a touch off the foot, I think, and the hand of Loftus on the way down.
Yep, just the Libro's foot, just the 1 point. 8 more points, 8 match points to Mumbai. Chance now. Not yet. 1 and 2, serve and volley. Beautifully done there. Shikhar lashed onto it like a leopard. For an RR Kabil super spike.
I mean, where's this been? This service pressure.
On the other hand, what would you do? You're standing with your back at the wall.
Yeah,
like
you have to go for it.
But and I also like, first of all, that he's taking it.
Yeah, and going for it as the Torpedoes are back in action. The only team we haven't seen yet are the Kolkata Thunderbolts, and they are always an absolute treat in this league. The Kochi Blue Spikers up against the league's newest franchise, the Goa Guardians. Action starting from 6:30 p.m.
on the Sony Sports Network and on YouTube.
Yes.
Where millions have watched some incredible volleyball action over the last 3 nights. Tomorrow, the first Sunday of this awesome October, Mumbai Meteors are on a roll. And it's done and dusted. Mumbai win. They go off the mark in their opening game. They've stunned the home city, Hyderabad. Mumbai have come into this tournament with such great self-belief. Their execution was near perfect. Abhinav's service was spicy, sizzling. And that kind of chemistry makes the Mumbai Meteors one of the teams to watch out in season 4. Well done by the coach as well.
Yeah, top performance that. I don't think anyone had Mumbai 3-0 off the bat. He's made the likes of Shubham better, Amit better, and the Norwegians and the coach, Matt Van Wezel, just bring that element of calm to what they're doing. Mumbai mean business, the city of dreams, but will their dreams turn into a reality in season 4 of this amazing RR Kabil Prime Volleyball League?
We didn't see much from Guru. Sahil Droid has done his best, but service errors, I think, was the key reason why the Blackhawks have ended up on the losing side. Mumbai also had the same issue, but they made amends and came back to win. And, well, that losing moment tells you what went wrong. It was a virus that troubled them through this game, and it had to be a service error to end this game in the favor of the Meteors from Mumbai. There is a certain energy and a certain vibe about the Mumbai Meteors that makes them a very attractive team to watch. They found a new hero in Abhinav, and his super serves have been the story of the night for a team that comes from the city of dreams, Mumbai. I love those scenes. Big smiles, happy faces, and a wave of self-belief in the Mumbai Meteors camp. The Blackhawks Hyderabad having played 2, they won 1, lost 1. That's how it all ended. The second straight sets result of the night, both featuring the Hyderabad Blackhawks. This time they ended up on the losing side.
Well, there's the confirmation. 3-0, the Mumbai Meteors take it. Hyderabad's performance up and down so far in this RR Kabel Prime Volleyball League. We'll be back with the presentation after a quick break.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabel, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का फ्री टिकट मिलेगा?
No.
इस कार्ड से रोज पे करूं तो पेरिस का टिकट फ्री मिलेगा?
Go branded credit card.
Turn daily spends into free travel. Escape here.
Sometimes chasing perfection is a masterstroke. Sometimes imperfection is you keep on playing master strokes in your home with home loans from Bank of Baroda.
Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
We all make a crowd. No rules, no season. Young, free, alive. Weekend every day. Weekend every day. Feel the freedom.
New India Assurance Yuva Bharat Health Policy. Covers ages 18 to 45 at an attractive premium rate. Choose from base, gold or platinum. Sum insured up to 1 crore rupees. No pre-medical checkup. Installment facility available. Secure your family's future today.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता, उछलता है, दौड़ता, कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया.
Kimaya, mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! सेलो है ना?
Get Diwali ready with Cello.
पापा पापा मैं जीनियस हूँ. अब हमें सर्दी में जमना नहीं पड़ेगा. मैं हम सबको उड़ा सकता हूँ.
बिना पंखे मुश्किल होगा.
एग्जैक्टली इसीलिए मेरे पास है रेड बुल. ये हमें देगा विंग्स. बस इसे पीना है.
और कैसे?
अरे कम ऑन पापा, पी लो ऐसे. ये क्या हुआ?
-40 डिग्री है यार. तुम्हें लगा हम यहाँ मस्ती करने खड़े. रेड बुल गिव्स यू विंग्स, लेकिन सिर्फ इसे पीने पर.
Well, I have a question to put to the two of you. Did the Mumbai Meteors just send a massive statement to the rest of the league with that 3-0 victory over the Hyderabad Blackhawks?
They've certainly set the bar high in the offense and the defense. They were top notch, but then it was Abhinav Salah, the game changer. They added a little bit extra to what the Mumbai Meteors had to offer. The Blackhawks had their moments. Unfortunately, that magic of day one was missing. Mumbai had an answer to every question that Hyderabad asked. And of course, that charge was led by the one and only Shubham Chaudhary. You have to say the Norwegians made their presence felt. Loftiness and Ostvik, when the time came, they were there for the Mumbai Meteors. Amit Gulia set the tone as well. The youngsters came through. And then those errors. Over half a dozen service errors from the Blackhawks Hyderabad is what cost them the game. And that's exactly how they lost the game. I thought that was the one key issue the Blackhawks will rue.
Yeah, I think that's a big statement. Carla, you've watched a lot of the games now. How did that rank for you?
They set the bar like really high, and for me now this question, can they hold the bar the whole season long?
Yeah, exactly. You've seen some impressive performances. I don't know how that ranks compared to the likes of Chennai, because I feel like the game was a higher level from both teams, and the Torpedoes against Goa. Those were higher level games. I can't wait to see how Mumbai sort of hang in there against those teams, and if they can start to put those sorts of teams under pressure. As the stats tell us everything, 8 blocks to 1 is absolutely huge from the Meteors, and that was Shubham Chaudhary. A great evening for Mumbai Meteors. We have the presentation after a very quick break.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
It's a Scape Go branded credit card. Get 0 Forex markup. Scape
बाइक को तो अपग्रेड कर लिया. अब अपने SIP को भी अपग्रेड कर ले.
मतलब?
देख, जैसे तेरी इनकम बढ़ेगी, तेरे गोल्स, एक्सपेक्टेशंस और खर्चे भी बढ़ेंगे. वैसे ही तेरा कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ेगा, राइट? इसलिए योर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स नीड अ स्टेप अप टू. अपने लाइफस्टाइल के साथ साथ अपने इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट को भी अपग्रेड कर.
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट मंथ से SIP स्टेप अप पक्का.
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है. योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें.
Sometimes not giving up is a master stroke. Keep playing master strokes in your business without any worries with Bank of Baroda MSME loans.
Bank of Baroda. Play the master stroke.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया.
Kimaya, mom's coming home tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Cello है ना?
Get Diwali ready with Cello.
We all make a crowd. No rules, no seat. Young, free, alive. Weekend every day. Eating every day. Feel the freedom.
In every game, every move, every choice matters. Sometimes the right choice saves the game. And the right choice lights up more than just the game. RR Kabin, Sahi Chuno, proud title sponsor of the Prime Volleyball League.
Mumbai Meteors got the job done, and in some style, against a team that had not lost a single set in that opening encounter against the Calicut Heroes. Mumbai Meteors came in and won 3 straight sets. Well done, what a performance. And a big shout out to our wonderful sponsors, RR Kabel, Scapia, New India Assurance, ATBC, Backo Baroda, Amul Mutual Fund, Sahi Hai, Red Bull, Cello, Costco, Net and Rich, Eken by Paragon. And it's a special presentation party. We have Miss Swati Nigam, a proud Mumbai Meteors co-owner with us. Can we hear it for her? And of course, we have a proud customer of Scapia, Mr. Gaurav Murarka and Mr. Ashok, representing RR Kabel. We're going to start with the Scapia game changer of the match. It had to be the serving machine, the one and only Abhinav Salar. How good was Abhinav with those super serves, one after the other, setting the bar so high. But now, the man that held this team together, that led from the start, he was in some form today. He is your player of the match. The RR Kabel player of the match goes to Shubham Chaudhary. Collect your check worth 10,000 rupees, Shubham, and come in here for a quick chat. You were absolutely fantastic, Shubham. Leading in all fronts. आसान नहीं था ये मुकाबला. आप एक टीम, ऐसी टीम जो 3 लगातार सेट जीत गई थी, एक सेट भी नहीं आ रही थी, आप उनके सामने 3 लगातार सेट जीते हैं. कैसे कर दिखाया आपने ये सब?
सर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं ऑडियंस का थैंक यू करना चाहूँगा जिन्होंने हमको इतना सपोर्ट किया, और आज इस जीत का श्रेय मैं पूरी टीम को देना चाहूँगा. मतलब सबका सपोर्ट रहा इधर और हम आज जीत पाए.
आने से पहले आपके कोच बहुत मशहूर हैं, नेदरलैंड से आए, डच कोच मैट वैन वेजल. उनके साथ क्या चर्चा हो रही थी टीम की?
नहीं, कोच का पूरा सपोर्ट था. उन्होंने बोला था भाई ऑल आउट जाओ.
बिल्कुल सटीक प्रदर्शन, विस्फोटक अंदाज आपका दिखाए शुभम चौधरी. ये पल आपका है, बहुत आनंद उठाइए और आपको हम सब आगे देखना चाहेंगे. What a day it has been. Thank you so much, Shubham Chaudhary. And I give it back to our wonderful commentators.
Well, what does one say about that man, RR Kabel, player of the match? Shubham Chaudhary, captain that showed their team the way. He was switched on throughout. And to win in 3 sets just makes a statement for the team, for the captain. He's going to tell the team that's how it's done. He will grow in confidence. He'll grow in the eyes of the other players as well. And if he can keep doing that all evening long, all tournament long, watch out for the Mumbai Meteors. A pat on the back for young Abhinav Salar as well, who really showed us the might of his serving. Scapia, game changer of the match, came in with a few blocks as well, and those serves were sizzling, spicy, sensational. He's a super server, surely the best of the tournament so far. With those serves, the Blackhawks had absolutely no answer to that. The Scapia, game changer of the match, Abhinav Salar. There is, surely he'll be asked for a few selfies. The clamor around him will be different as well. Abhinav, he's a big serving guy. Abhinav, he's given us the mutual fun Sahi Hai moment of the match as well. He wants to be easy tonight. the memories of what he's done with his big serving right shoulder to completely stun the home side, the Blackhawks Hyderabad. Well done, young man. There's more to come from him. Right, with 5 matches done, that's how it all stands. Delhi, Kochi, Goa, because they won 1 set, or 2 sets rather, they have 1 point each. Mumbai, Hyderabad sit pretty on top with a massive positive points difference. Mumbai are well ahead of the Blackhawks Hyderabad that they beat tonight. What's coming up on Sunday? 2 teams have lost their opening game. The Goa Guardians and the Kochi Blue Spikers play the second game. But then we see the Bengaluru Torpedoes play their second game against the inaugural champions, the Kolkata Thunderbolts, who open their campaign at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Do join us on the Sony Sports Network and on YouTube for a double-header Sunday. We promise you some world-class volleyball. For now though, it's goodbye and good night. See you tomorrow.